it is currently 11:45. And I just got stuck in my hair with my freshly painted nails. We're off to an amazing start. So I have a fan call with Juhan in, I don't know when exactly. It starts officially at 1 my time, and then I think I'm the 11th person. So I don't know, we'll probably have to wait, like, you know, it probably in about 1.5 hours. Oh my god, I'm such a mess, I'm sorry. Probably in about 1.5 hours, I'm going to talk to JOOHONEY. Juhan, love of my life. And I thought I would just try and take you along a little bit. I've obviously already gotten ready. I think that's what I'm gonna wear. I know it does not matter at all, but obviously I just want something that, like, I don't know, I feel comfortable in and stuff, right? So I think I'm just gonna wear this one. I don't know, I like it. And I have so many like dark, like black and gray clothes, and I was like, oh, let me wear something that's a little bit quote unquote brighter. But I know what I want to say, but I actually think I'm going to, like, well, I definitely want to still, like, just take some notes. And yes, I procrastinated that until the very last second. But I actually want to take some notes. And then I think, and this is really cringe, but you all have to remember, this is my very first fan call ever. This is the very first time I am actually talking to an idol ever, and it's literally my older fault. Like, that's crazy. And so I actually think I'm going to, like, just sit down in front of my phone and act like I am on the phone call. I just kind of want to get a rough idea of how much time it is. And obviously, like, I don't want to just talk. I want him to talk as well, obviously. And so I'm kind of just like, I want to take some notes and then see how long it would take me to say the things that I want to say, and then see if there's anything that I'm like, okay, I don't need to necessarily say that. I'd rather have a conversation with him than to say a specific thing, right? So, and I just got stuck in my hair again. Is there nail polish on it? Let me check that and write some notes. I also kind of, I think I want to do the fan call in front of my shelves. So I kind of just, I should put some of my Monster X albums down where the background is actually going to be. Because my Monster X shelf was kind of far up my shelf, so you wouldn't be able to see it. Oh my god, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. What the fuck? It was very wild when I got the message on Kakao Talk of my music taste, because first of all, the name literally just said JOOHONEY. Like, the name said JOOHONEY. And then you have to send a selfie with your ID. And I feel like that was really awkward to do. I feel like it was a really awkward thing to take a selfie with your ID and just kind of be like, oh yeah, people are just gonna look at that to check your identity. But that's what I think, that's when it really hit me. This is fucking happening for real. Like, this is a thing that's about to happen. I think before that, I had not processed it at all in my mind. And it's starting to be a little bit more real. And I think now it's also actually like, I'm actually allowing myself to genuinely be excited about it. First of all, I was obviously on vacation, so it was really great actually, because I was focused on, you know, being on vacation, not thinking that much about the call. But also I'm kind of just like, obviously I got like a confirmation email, and like I got the number of when, you know, my call would actually be. But I think I was still not allowing myself to like really be excited about it, because I was like, what if something goes wrong? What if I mess something up? And like, I did a Kakao Talk test call with my friend Becca yesterday to know that, you know, everything worked out with that. And so I think now I'm slowly starting to understand it's actually happening, and I can actually genuinely be excited about it and freak out about it. What the fuck? I think physically I am as ready as I can be. Emotionally, I'm not ready at all, and now I have to kill another hour. So let's try and like set this up in a way that you can, you know, see the shelf a little bit. Oh, I don't really want to tilt it upwards too much. Oh my god, okay. What am I doing? let's just get some stuff on the shelves. Let's just do it. Okay, this is not the cutest setup. It's the carrot bong for me in the background, but that's just what we're gonna deal with. I have my binder right there as well. I tried to put it so that you could see the fan art, but it didn't work out. It is a little bit past 12:30, I think. So probably, I mean, I have less than an hour to go, probably, until it's my time. So now I'm just gonna sit here and freak out for the next like 40 minutes. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. It's 1:19. Please, for the love of God.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, we're gonna start soon, so please hold on.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi! Oh my gosh!
Hi.
This is
Hello,
so
this is
amazing.
JOOHONEY.
Hi, I'm Leah.
Leah.
Yes. Oh my gosh, you really are a light
Can you
in my life.
Thank you so much. That was my goal.
Yeah.
And you know, this is first album. So you know the general the songs like in K-pop is like hook is very like catchy.
Yeah.
Because the catchy thing is loud, but the freedom is not catchy, but it's a lot of emotion in there, right?
Yeah. I saw you in Germany last year as well at K-pop Flex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. I saw you. It was amazing as well.
Yeah, I want to go. I want to go in Germany.
Yes, please come back. I'll be there for sure.
I hope so.
Thank you. I love you so much. I'm so proud of you.
Love you too.
Bye. Let me fucking process this. That was the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my entire life, because like I wanted to say so much, and at the same time I was like, I obviously wanted to let him speak as well. And like there's so little time, and but I you know what? If this was truly the only time that I ever got to talk to him, I said the most important things. Okay. It's fine. I survived. I did it. Oh my god, I did my first fan call. Okay. It is about an hour and a half, 2 hours after the call. Haven't checked the time properly. It is, I think it's about 2 hours after the call, actually. And I thought I'd just sit down and talk a little bit about how I feel now, because I was an absolute mess after this call. Okay, like not even in a cute way. There were a lot of emotions that I felt in the moment that I came out of this fan call. Obviously just gratitude and love, and I was so thankful, but at the same time, and I'm gonna be vulnerable here for a second, because I think this is something that not a lot of people talk about. At the same time, I immediately felt like I wanted to criticize myself for everything that I did and didn't do. And I think that we put a lot of expectations onto ourselves in these kinds of situations. Like, you could say like, oh, it's not that serious, but like at the end of the day, I've been waiting to talk to Juan for like, you know, 2 years, like I tried to get into my very first fan call 2 years ago. It's been 2 years since I've tried talking to him, and everything, so much has been leading up to this moment of me being able to tell him how much his music means to me and how much he means to me. And I can now, 2 hours after it, sit here and say that I am so grateful that I was able to say everything that I wanted to say in this call, and to tell him how much he means to me and what his music means to me, how proud I am of him for this solo debut. I got to tell him that I became Mon Baby because of him during Fatal Love era. And I was like, oh, I just really loved your performance in Love Killer. And he was like, Love Killer. I was like, what? And I got to tell him that I saw him in Germany last year, and he said, I mean, I'm gonna post, I'm sure you will have seen some clips, but I also, within the past 2 hours, have realized that I feel very much like, I understand now why people do not share their entire fan calls, because I feel very, very precious about this, and I would not want a single person to have the ability to ruin anything about this fan call for me. So I'm not gonna post the whole thing, but I feel very happy with everything that I was able to say to him. And I think for this very first time that I talked to him, it was really important for me to be able to tell him those things, because this might have been my only opportunity to ever tell him that. And so hopefully, if I get another chance to talk to him, I would like to be prepared with something to like start a conversation, or make him laugh in some sort of way. But for this very first fan call, which may be my only ever fan call and my only ever opportunity to talk to him, I said what I wanted to say, and I think like he heard what I wanted to tell him. He was genuinely very attentive and tried to, you know, really listen and understand. And I mean, let's put ourselves into the shoes of these idols. This man just has like an hour where he talks to 30 different people and has to like kind of match the vibe of every person that he talks to there. I cannot even imagine how incredibly overwhelming something like this must be. Like, if, you know, it was obviously overwhelming for me because I got to talk to my, like, one of my favorite people in the entire world. But I'm sure it is overwhelming for idols in a different way too. And the fact that they managed that is kind of wild anyway. But I just thinking about that, even, I'm just like, the way he was like really listening to what I was saying and just like really paying attention and giving me a feeling of like, yeah, I'm listening to what you're saying. I don't know, it was really great. And he said he wants to come to Germany, so I'll be fucking waiting. I'll be fucking here. I'll be ready to support him. And I know like idols just say that kind of stuff all the time, but it was so really nice to, you know, tell him that I got to see him, that he wants to come back. And yeah, I also just noticed, like, you know, like the 3 TikToks just dropped, and then also the behind the scenes of the photo book just dropped as well. And like immediately upon seeing him in those TikToks and, you know, just like seeing the thumbnail of that video, I was like, I talked to that man. And this is the thing, like, whatever happens in life, whatever happens in K-pop, whatever happens with anything, nobody can take this away from me. For the rest of my life, I can say that I got to talk to JOOHONEY and tell him how much he means to me, and that I love him. I got to say, I love you, and he said, love you too. And that's something that nobody can take away from me. I will remember and cherish this moment for the rest of my life. And I hope that I was able to bring a little bit of light into his life as well, just with telling him what I told him. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just really, really grateful. And I'm so grateful for the people who join my goals. There's not a lot, but for those that do, I am insanely grateful. But I'm especially grateful to Ronan, because Ronan has throughout the years joined. Basically, whenever I have a goal where I'm trying to get into a fan call, Ronan is always there to support me, and that really means the world to me. So thank you. If you're watching this, Ronan, thank you. It really, really does mean a lot to me. And we finally did it. We did it. We made it. Yeah. I think I'm just going to end this video here unless I think of something else that I really want to talk about or share. I kind of, if I ever get into another fan call, I think I will probably do this. I would like to do a video one day about the experience, and not in terms of like my emotional experience, but like how was it to, like, you know, get a now, like how was it to be informed as a winner, to, you know, them messaging you before the call and stuff. Kind of would like to go through that experience a little bit, because I felt a little bit lost. And thank you so much to everyone who messaged me as well. I had a bunch of people message me and tell me about, like, you know, screen recording on Kakao and that kind of stuff, like things that I had no idea about, that I did not know. And so I'm so grateful for those people as well. And I would kind of just like to condense all the information that I've gotten from other people, but that I also have now learned throughout this first experience. I would like to condense it all into a video for other people to watch if they are about to experience their first fan call. So I mean, maybe I'll just do it after this one, just to like tell people in general what it's like, more than just this emotional experience that I have right now, but just like how it kind of works, and that kind of stuff, more like technical stuff and that. But yeah, whatever, that is it for today's video. I think, I don't know, I'm so happy. And obviously I will be unboxing a signed album with a signed photo card on this channel, or who, we'll see, probably it'll be on shorts. We'll see how I'll do it. But obviously, and I obviously have so many albums to unbox anyway, so all of that is to come for sure. And that's going to be exciting as well, right? That's like going to be really, really special too, and something that I will obviously cherish forever too. But for now, I'm going to end this video right here, because I think now I'm just gonna talk in circles. But it really was so amazing. I am so grateful, and I do genuinely hope I get to talk to him again. Like, coming out of this, I'm so grateful, I'm so happy, and again, for the rest of my life, I can always say I talked to Juhan. But it also makes me want to talk to him again even more. Like, this made me, it solidified how much I want to talk to him. So okay, thank you all so much for watching. It really, 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 really means a lot to me in this case especially. And yeah, it really means the world to me. Thank you so much, and I hope that you're having an amazing day, and I will see you with another video very soon. It will probably be JOOHONEY related. Bye.